Alright, so, I'm just gonna be playing some Battlegrounds 3. It's a newer game, I think. Of course, you have to go with the British, because if you don't go with the British, you are, not intelligent, I'm sorry. Just going on a rant real quick. The British totally should have won the American Revolution. The Americans, aka us, just got super lucky. I'm just gonna say it right now. No reason we should have won. Alright, sick. They got him. Yeah, it's just disgusting that we won. I say we because I am, unfortunately, American. Alright, let's go. Oh, well, there's that guy. Can't win them all, can ya? Well, back into it. Fortunately, it's not super accurate, which means I have infinite respawn. Unless it's like a line battle, I think. So, let's see. We should probably capture this point, not gonna lie. And I want to get a point first, so I'm gonna help. Let's go. So there's this weird mechanic in this game called crouch jumping. It makes zero sense. If you crouch and jump at the same time, you jump much higher than if you jump normally. I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense, because if you crouch down and realize and then jump up, you get a little bit more height, but I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't make sense in a video game. Oh, well, I should have expected that. Something to note, though. For one, we are playing on I think the 66th Regiments server. Basically, regiments in this game are people who grind this game for several hours a week. I play this game a bit, but I definitely do not want to spend hours a day just grinding this game, especially with like school coming up and stuff. It just wouldn't be fun for me. If I grind a game too much, with the exception of like maybe Pokemon or Fire Emblem, I just really don't like it. So that, yeah, regiments, my opinion, super dumb, but they exist, and we're playing on the server. The other thing is, it seems like pretty much everyone who plays this game is around, like, 34 and racist and from the south. So, that is the thing. And, I don't know, people like, say racial slurs in the voice chat a lot, and they just get, like, zero repercussions. It's so weird. Like, people are just like, haha, Lamau. I don't get it. But, the funny thing is, I'm actually better than than at least, like, 20% of the people who are in regiments that I meet, which is very strange, considering over, like, the course of maybe, like, 5 weeks, I have 20 hours total. Which is a kind of a lot, but, like, it's not like a very large amount. Not nearly as much as these regiment people. Yeah, I just don't get it, to be honest. I've never even been very good at shooters. Like, Vegas 2, which a video is maybe coming up for that soon. Star Wars Battlefront I'm amazing at, and this game seems to be like the only shooter games I am somewhat decent at. Well, you can't win them all. So, yeah, I don't get it. I'm just very bad at shooters, this one included. Because, like, if I go against any of the actually good people, I just die immediately. So I guess I'm just above average, maybe. I guess I should explain what this game is real quick. This is called Battlegrounds 3. It's, free, which is why I have it. and it is bummer. Uh, it's the Revolutionary War shooter bang bang bop pow. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. There's a few classes. There's the normal infantry, line infantry people. They usually have, let's see, what is it? It's just long pattern and C service pattern with bayonet. Oh, and short pattern. What is C service? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna use that from now on. There's an officer who basically buffs your team. I'm pretty sure this changes like your outfits and stuff, or like your uniforms, but I've never noticed a difference because I don't pay attention. They have pistol and sword, brown vest, carbine, and sword and sponge. I always go with the pistol, to be honest. I'm pretty good with the officer. It's probably my favorite class, besides the sharpshooter class, which they use rifles instead of muskets, which takes much longer time to reload, but, like, look at this circle in the middle real quick, and then look, oh, well, never mind. But you cannot aim down the sights with a pistol, actually, so, like, this is about as accurate as you're getting. This, if you want to be actually, like, serious. For the officer sword, I'm pretty sure is the best melee weapon in the game, besides the Iroquois, warclub. They also have short pattern and long pattern tomahawk. Then there's these guys who have, like, shotguns. They can have them, which is kind of sick. Then they just have, like, normal rifles. Yeah, so basically they're these guys just with better stats. And then there's grenadiers who have grenades. So, yeah, that's that. And the officer's pistol, actually, is the only one you can switch weapons. You can cancel the reloading. Which is also kind of why I like this, because I always reload at terrible spots all the time. Oh, God. Yeah. No, that gives me some war PTSD from many times where I have poorly reloaded in spots where there have been about 20 enemies. Oh. I never... grenade. I never know how to deal with bayonets, to be honest. That's probably my biggest struggle in this game is bayonets. Sword people and war club people I can handle just fine. It's just... oh. With bayonets. Bayonets I'm pretty sure are even... I don't know if they're technically worse. They might be worse. But they're... I don't know. I don't keep up with the meta of this game, to be honest. But, like, bayonets are definitely rare, which makes me think that they're worse. And I'm just so bad against them, and with them. I'm just terrible with bayonets in general. It's quite unfortunate. Because if I see a bayonet person, it's basically a guaranteed death. Over here. Oh, he's up there. Alright, cool. Got this. What? That was someone hit me in the arm. Okay. Alright. Oh, well. Can't win them all. Man, our team is, like, destroying them. That's kind of sad. I mean, that's how it should have gone, to be honest. Still salty how we, as in the Americans, won the American Revolution. There's no reason like we should have won. Because the British had like so many more resources, better weapons, pretty much besides George Washington being on our side, better generals. It's just lame. It's really not. See me? Got the assist. Oh, there's a man. Let's go. Yeah, I get so many lucky kills with this, because, like, that big circle in the middle, that's how accurate your gun is going to be. I get so many lucky hits, because this thing is inaccurate. Quite possibly, like, the most inaccurate gun in the game. Actually, that reminds me. This shotgun is like super broken. I think some servers even like ban the shotgun. I don't know. It's not actually a shotgun, but it does shoot multiple pellets. But some servers genuinely ban this gun. You may be thinking, oh, but look at how inaccurate it is. Like, even when you zoom in, see, look at that circle. It's still super small. But, here's the thing. Because it shoots several pellets, it can hit someone from, like, a mile away. And even if just one pellet hits the person, it does, like, 36 damage if it hits them in the chest. So this is, like, on par with the sniper, almost. Except the sniper is technically worse, because it doesn't reload as fast. Yeah, boom. Look at that. Like, you just don't have to worry about accuracy, despite how inaccurate it is. It's, like, actually kind of busted, and I'm surprised not enough people use it. I wonder, is this one friendly fire? Oh, well. Guess we'll never know. Oh, that's a person. Bop. Well, left leg for 17 points. Oh, no. See what I mean with bad reloading? That's what I mean. Also, just don't even look in the chat right now. It's something else. Yeah, you don't want to read that. I just don't get why people exist. If it was up to me, everyone would just not exist. All die. Oh, so many problems. Oh yeah, I forgot the frontiersmen, the American frontiersmen. They have a knife as their melee weapon, and it's actually so bad. The only reason people can actually make use of it is because of the rifle, which is pretty good, better than muskets for sure. And because they're good at handguns. Going back to what I was saying before, I don't get why people can exist. It's just stupid. Like, there's no reason why we should. We're a blight upon the earth. But I mean, well, there was 2 people. And I'm bad at this game. Yeah, that's pontoon. So one of the officer's weapons is just a spear, and that is it. I don't understand why. I'm not too familiar with, like, weaponage during the American Revolution. I just didn't expect there to be just a spear. I don't know. It's like a better bayonet. So it's like, I think it might be better than swords. Definitely not better than the War Club. The War Club can so code you just by hitting the chest if they're lucky. But it just does so much damage. But the Spontoon, I think it's called. Let me check real quick. Spontoon, yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna go Grenadier now. Grenadier is probably my 3rd favorite class. Then the others I just don't care for. There, other people, like the Iroquois in the British, is, I think, a top tier class, maybe the best class in the game, because it's got insane melee, but I personally don't like it. I do like this map. Yeah, I just don't enjoy the Iroquois in game, and it's not because